What is going on, everybody? This video is going to be about honoring the best person in my life next to my father, Mr. Laurenzano, Lawrence Laurenzano. This man profoundly impacted my life in ways I will remain grateful for the rest of my life. Mr. Laurenzano came into my life when I went into high school. He was my high school music teacher, and he taught symphonic band. He had a lot of students. He had taught a lot of kids. A lot of people have stories about Mr. Laurenzano. But I actually have the story that embodies the truth. And when I say he has profoundly changed my life, how do you say? What happened? What did he do? The man embodied this presence that demanded respect without even saying anything. Man went into a room, and just his presence was like focal point would be on him, and that silence. I've never heard the man raise his voice ever. Miss Pomerico, Miss Woodman, Mr. Obley, fly off the handle. This man never lost his cool. I have so many stories to say that are just so fucking epic. I'm going to try to just condense it down because I just want to put this out there. Like, Mr. Laurenzano, I know you touch the hearts of so many people. Trust me, I know. But you and I had something that was just absolutely incredible. You represent in my life, culminating aspect of 42 years now, the only human being to trust me unequivocally. Okay? He is the only person that literally in my life trusted me so soundly that this aspect of interaction with him was fucking incredible. Where do I start? How about we start with the rape charges? Alina Friedman becomes a freshman in Fort Hamilton High School. I forgot what grade I was in. We had just performed. We were at a party, yada, yada, yada. This is a new girl. Pretty girl. Okay, I'm not going to lie. She was beautiful. I see all these guys fucking, circling her and shit like that and, trying to make their moves. And being of a higher grade, I think I was a junior, I took it upon myself to be like, hey, everybody back the fuck up. Alina, you're leaving? Okay, you can walk with me. And I walk her home. I'm doing a good deed. She's a little tipsy, blah, 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 blah. We get to her block. We get in front of her building. And right across the street from her building, which is the street that we're on, there's a park. Grabs me by the wrist, starts dragging me towards the park. Come on. I promise you'll like it. I had no intention of doing anything at all. I get dragged in there. Again, I could have fucking walked away. I'm not saying that she overpowered me or anything like that. I also understand she's a beautiful girl. I'm not going to just pass it up. But it was not my intention to do so. I was literally walking home being a gentleman. After we're done, she goes home. And upon walking into her apartment in the middle of the night, she's 100% Russian, Orthodox Russian, old school Ruskies. She's met with her parents, what the fuck, where have you been? Blah, blah, blah. The very next day, I'm in school. I'm in band class. Two cops walk in. Where's Spiridon Skelis? Yo, what the fuck? You're under arrest for charges of rape. Come again? Mr. Laurenzano jumps up from the front, starts making his way. Goes back. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, we're placing you under arrest for charges of rape, and we need you to put your arms behind your head, back. I do so. Mr. Laurenzano comes up to me. Mr. Laurenzano trusts me so much. He doesn't ask the cop what's going on. He doesn't ask anybody else, but he goes right up to me, dismisses the cop, and goes, Spiro, what happened? Mr. Laurenzano, I'm being charged with fucking rape. At this point, I haven't even connected that it's Alina that did this. I was like, Mr. Laurenzano, you saw me yesterday with 3 bitches. Like, why the fuck would I have to rape anybody? Spiro, are you... Yes, this is not true. I have no fucking clue what's going on here. Then as they're walking me outside, he goes, okay, Spiro, I'm going to stay by your side for the entire time. I'm not going to leave you at all. As I'm being marched out with handcuffs on, everybody, Miss Pomerico, Mr. Oberly, Miss Woodman, these people that represented the same as Mr. Laurenzano, but not in any regard of truthfulness, all fucking concluded I was a rapist. From this cop saying it. That's it. Done. I get brought outside. I get marched to the fucking squad car. I get put in the fucking squad car. And then I see Alina. I start banging on the fucking window. Mr. Laurenzano posts up outside my door. Again, I'm not trying to attack Alina because I'm not trying to come from a vengeful state. This is just aspects of intensity that I had to endure. But truth be, she went home and she had dirty knees. And the girl was like, what the fuck happened? And instead of saying I got down on my knees and sucked a Greek guy's dick for fun, she chose to say, Daddy, I got raped. Okay? You get it, right? All right. God protects those that he favors. You gotta let this shit just fucking fly. But at this point, I have no idea how, what? Laurenzano's still posted outside. I don't even understand why it's taken 45 minutes. Why the fuck haven't I gone to jail? Why am I just sitting in the fucking car? After almost about an hour, all of a sudden the cops come up, open the door, stick it out, undo my handcuffs, you're good to go. What do you mean I'm good to go? Somebody backed your story. What do you mean somebody backed my story? A Tom Carrigy happened to literally watch the entire event and matched your story completely. Oh, look at Miss Laurenzano. Look at the cop. Okay. Then Mr. Laurenzano puts his arm over my shoulder. He goes, Spiro, they want to know if you want to press charges. In an instant, I go, fuck no. Why the hell would I do to her what she tried to do to me? No, man, I'm good. I can walk this off. Rape. As we're walking away, Mr. Laurenzano grabs me by the neck. He goes, I am proud of you for having done that. It took a lot. No, it didn't. I understood right from wrong. I am not going to pass on to this bitch because she couldn't stand up and admit to her daddy that she wanted to suck some dick and had dirty knees. So she pressed fucking charges. People, this is fucked on another level. Alina Freeman. Thank you, Mr. Laurenzano. Stood by me the entire time, the only person that believed me. And then Tom Carrigy, thank you for literally stepping up. He came in late to school. I think he was like, we're in the middle of second period. Had he not come in, okay, I don't know what the fuck would have happened. But somehow he was behind me, watched the whole fucking thing, backed me up, and then I was asked if I wanted to press charges. I had her literally dead to rights. I'm not going to press charges. No fucking way. What else was he there for? Oh, how about the time where Mr. Laurenzano being so soundly profound in who he was and what he represented. makes a mistake. The only mistake I ever saw her make. We were supposed to go perform. The entire band gets out. We close the door. Once the door's closed to the band room, it locks. He left his keys in the band room. Fuck. He's the only one with his keys. Fuck. To call a locksmith to do this on off school hours. We have to be somewhere in 40 minutes. Fuck. There's like 82 of us in the hallways and shit like that, just trying to figure out what's going on. Out of nowhere, in this commotion, I hear, Skellis! Yo! I make my way to him. Spiro, I need your help. Yo, what's up? Can you get into that door? Yeah. Okay. If you want me to get into that door, I'm going to need you to take all these teachers and people around the wall down there, because I don't need anybody seeing what I'm doing. Miss Palmerico steps up. What the hell are you talking about? This woman was his exact opposite energy. Just extremely fucking abrupt, extremely disrespectful, extremely fucking whatever. But she did not want to have any of it. I said simply, if you want me to get into that door, I can't. That's all he needed to hear. How the fuck I'm going to do it, I don't need anybody to know. So get everybody around, and he didn't even hesitate. Go. Start moving, people. Because to him, this was embarrassing. To him, he fucked up. To me, I get to help him. Win, win, win. I get in. Miss Palmerico right away. How the fuck did you get in there? Wouldn't you like to know? But I'll tell you now. I had the janitor keys. I had access to every fucking room. So I was able to get into any door I wanted to. Had I ever used it before? No. It was in my locker. That moment that the keys came into my possession was about a year and a half ago from that event. Like, it was almost like I got the keys to help him in the future. Open the door, let him in. He grabs me and goes, thank you. You're welcome. Any fucking time, man. Third story. We're going on a band trip to Canada. I like to party. I like to have fun. I like to push the button. So I was trying to figure out how I was going to cross the border into another country with drugs, alcohol, typical high school shit. I like 20 hits of ecstasy, some acid. I had 4 Arizona iced tea bottles, 4-liter size Arizona iced tea bottles. Each individual, I don't know, it was fucking Jack Daniels, it was Bacardi, blah, whatever the fuck the case may be. I figured how to pack the stuff that, could be detected by a dog, just in case. And what I ended up doing was wrapping it up in a specific manner and then putting it in heavy scented hand lotion. The liquor was really funny because they actually sat there and went through our bags. And what I would do is I took off the seal very, very cleanly. And then I would fill it up with the alcohol. I would then reseal it with crazy glue, clean it, make sure it was all nice and tidy. I had 4 bottles of liquor, 2 bottles that were iced tea. I knew which ones were which. I could see it. So when I approached, they're like, "Wow, you can't have this bottle, blah, 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 blah." What the fuck, man? Here, look. Open it up. Come on. And that was it. That's all it took. And I was able to get through. With the hand lotion and the hard drugs, I hate to say this, but this is the truth. I found the freshman and was like, "Hey, bro, you mind doing me a favor? I got a packed bag. You mind holding this for me?" Sure. But I only did that if something would have happened, I would have taken the blame. I wouldn't have passed it on to somebody. But I'm telling you the truth. This is what I did at the school before we left. I wasn't counting on fucking having drug dogs come on the fucking bus, but I was prepared. We got to the border. We're all supposed to get off the bus. What the fuck? And 2 dogs gone. And now I am not panicking, but very, 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 very consciously focused on what's going down. Nothing happens. Smooth as can be. Pass. We get to our location, our destination. You know, as fucking teenagers do, I let a couple things out. Certain people found out about certain things that I had. Certain other people had managed to get, like, you know, some weed, shit like that. This dumb fuck Ettore goes and gets this freshman girl high. And she got so high that she started freaking out. And of course, ended up getting caught. The reason why I'm calling him an asshole is because he didn't need to do what he did next. Dude, you fucked up. You got a fucking person high. You didn't know how to control the situation. You lost control. You got caught. What do? Why am I getting in trouble? Spiro's got hardcore drugs. Wait, what? Yeah, Spiro's got ecstasy, this, that, blah, blah, blah. 2 o'clock in the morning, this is when this all goes down. I'm met, because each hotel room had 4 students in it. So it was me, Nick, George, and I believe Tom. Or Angela. No, Tom. 2 o'clock in the morning, the door blasts open, and we have Robert and fucking Robert Laurenzano and whatever the fucking other son's name was. Big burly motherfucker. Literally grabbed George off the bed on the floor and says, Skellis, get the fuck up. They start going through my shit. I wake up. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, where's the shit? Where's the shit? What shit? We know you got fucking shit here. Where is it? They spent a good 20 minutes going through tossing everything, dude. Didn't find dick. Get the fuck up. You too, Nick. And they proceeded to take us in our underwear to Mr. Laurenzano's room. Nick, if you watch this, man, leave a comment, please, because I know you remember this. We're walking, and now Nick's got nothing to do with anything, but Nick seemed to be, you know, my right-hand man when it came to Mr. Laurenzano, and he was there. I'm like, bro, don't worry about anything. We're good. And as long as I stay calm, he had no reason to fucking fear. So we get brought to Mr. Laurenzano's door. I shit you not, Nick, back me up. We enter a dark, dim room. You know how the hotel rooms usually have that one chair in the corner? Mr. Laurenzano is a massive man, okay, both in spirit, body. He had one light here that was probably 20 watts. I'm like, what the fuck? We're walking into like a Godfather scene here, bro. This is going to be fucking great. We walk in. What's going on, Mr. Laurenzano? How can I help you? Hey, Spiro. Is it true that you brought stuff over? Yes. And they dropped their jaw. I'd like you to handle the situation and accordingly, and please dispose of everything. Absolutely, Mr. Laurenzano. You have my word. That was the conversation. The 2 sons, because Mr. Laurenzano actually 2 sons in the school system with him. Like, the fuck he's going back there by himself? Dad, we're not going to let him do this. He kind of smiles. No, we can't let him go back there. How can we trust him? Because I promised him. I said I would. That should be good enough for him. Why isn't it good enough for you? You think I'm going to be a dick and not keep my word. He knows I am going to keep my word. What the fuck? You know what, Mr. Laurenzano, let them come back. I want to see if they find it where I put it. Mr. Laurenzano goes, hey, Robert, good luck. We go back to the room that they've already tossed. I go, come on, man. You're an educator, okay? You are in charge of the fucking honor students. Go ahead, use that brain of yours and show me where the fuck I put the shit. It's in here. You're never going to find it. Search. Just let me know when you tap out because I don't want to stay up all fucking night, man. Come on. All right, they tap out. Where the fuck is it, man? Where the fuck is it? You see, this is what your father knows about me that you don't know. Okay. You assume it's in this room specifically. No, I'm not that stupid. Just go out the front door. You know all the tiles you opened up in here? Go out the front door and open up the first tile in the hallway. There's your liquor. Why would I put that in the room, bro? Because who would think it's out of the room? Now, the drugs, this I'm kind of proud of because it actually bypassed Doug's. I was like, da, 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 da. It's been right in fucking front of you. Hey, Rocco, you have a fucking knife? Pour a little hand lotion. Took the bottle. And as I'm holding it, Rocco comes towards me and I go, you touch this? I go, tell your dad. I'm getting rid of it. Not you. Not you. So go back to daddy. They turn around pissed, bro. Pissed. Close the door, left. With drugs in my hand. 20 hits, some odd shit. I do what I promised. I go to the fucking toilet bowl and I pour it all out before I take two. I didn't say I wouldn't take any. I just had to get rid of it all. This is the kind of rapport relationship that this man saw in me. There was no lying from me to him, man. I had so much to lose because this man representing such profound difference from every other human being in my life up until this point. The only human being that not only believed me, saw the value in me, saw and chuckled at his sons going, bro, you have no idea what this guy's capable of. Just stop acting like idiots and take him back to the room. Last story, the most profound one, the most impactful one, the literal story that separates me from every other person that has a story about Mr. Laurenzano changing their lives. This isn't known by too many, if any, honestly, other than Mr. Laurenzano, may he rest in peace, his wife, his sons, and I believe Nick. So,